If you're editing in Premiere Pro and not using Film Impact, you're wasting time. Film Impact gives you 19 plus customizable effects, transition, animation. After trying them all, I picked the 10 most practical effects for beginners. And if you're using an older version of Premiere Pro, this part is for you. I left a download link in the description with the Film Impact installer. Just install it like a normal preset before we jump into the effect. But remember, close Premiere Pro completely before installing. For example, I'm using Premiere Pro 2020 version 14, which is considered an older version, I think. Once installed, Film Impact works flawlessly. To check your preset, go to Effect, Video Effect, and Video Transition, and you'll see all the Film Impact packages ready to use. Let's try one out. Just drag it into your text, click on it, and go to the effect panel. As you can see, it works perfectly. And let's switch to the new version and start with Motion Camera. Motion Camera turns simple cuts into seamless smooth transition. Here are 3 clips waiting for some smooth transitions. In the effect panel, search for Motion Camera and add it right on the cut between the clips. If it doesn't land perfectly in the middle, click the effect and set it to center at cut. You can choose a preset, there are plenty to pick from. Let's go with Zoom Out to get a clean, seamless zoom transition. And you can add another preset or simply copy and paste the effect to the next cut if you want the same zoom out transition. Second is rounded crop. Before, you had to add crop, create a mask, set it to rectangle, adjust the feather. It was a whole mess. Now you just search for rounded crop, drop it into your clip, and it does everything you expect, and it goes beyond the basics. You can keyframe the offset and you've got this smooth animation. And there's also an option to automatically zoom in so the footage always fits the frame perfectly. Plus, you can invert the crop if you need the opposite effect. Next up is the camera shake effect. Super simple to use. It adds realistic shake to your footage. This is perfect if your clips feel a little static or flat. Just drop it on and suddenly your footage has more energy, more movement. It really makes it pop. Talking about pop, next one is Pop Motion Impact. Super simple effect to give your logo or text a gentle pop. I've got 2 icons. Now just search for Pop Motion Impact and drop it into your clip. Let's line them up so they pop one after the other. As you can see, no nesting, no keyframes, just quick and easy. Up next, Motion Tween, one of my favorite tools that saves a ton of time. Instead of manually adding keyframes between every movement, position, scale, rotation or opacity, this tool does it automatically. Start by adding your object to the timeline, cut it where you want and adjusting each cut position to how you want it. Then go to the effect panel, find Motion Tween and apply it as a transition between your cuts. The best part, it's instantly smooth, no motion blur, no keyframes. The blur effect. And finally, now we have new blur effect inside Premiere. You can add the focus blur effect to any clip and finally everything is combined. Blur, masking, all in one. You can fully customize the blur area, adjusting its size, shape and softness to perfectly match your shot. You can invert it also. This is my favorite, Text Animator. The Text Animator is what makes you stop using After Effects or dealing with keyframes, nesting and all that unnecessary stuff. With one preset, you simply drag and drop, then customize everything inside the effect control panel. For example, if you want a fade animation and you want the text to fade in from the bottom, you just adjust the position value. When you scroll down, you will find Advanced Control, where you can choose how the animation behaves, by letter, word or line. If you want the text to fade in word by word, just switch it to word and set the word bias to around 9-10, try and see, and adjust the blur if you want. And just like that, you get a trendy professional text animation without extra effort, no After Effects, no keyframe, no nesting. And now there is a brand new Mosaic effect. You might wonder why it's better than the old one. The answer, ton of extra controls that gives you way more flexibility. Plus, there is this fun surprise me button that randomizes everything, creating unique patterns you just couldn't get before. Next one is the wiggle. The wiggle effect gives your graphic a gentle floating movement that makes them more dynamic. Just find it in the effect panel, add it to your clip and tweak it to fit your style. If you have text, each letter can move independently. Click Surprise Me to randomize the effect and discover unexpected result. And instead of digging through the effect panel, go to Window and enable the Film Impact dashboard. This way you can see all the new effects in one place and preview them live before adding them to your timeline. For example, if you have an image or logo with a white or black background, you can use the logo cutout effect to remove it instantly. This even works on those fake PNG that still shows a transparency grid. If it doesn't look right immediately, go into Effect Control, set it to semi-automated, and adjust the setting by hand for the best outcome. And if you want to save even more time, check out this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!